I'm AJ McLaughlin.
I'm Ryan Ruiz.
I'm DJ Rich.
I'm Ruben Cesar Telford.
I'm Clinton Martinez.
And we are the hosts of Opinions and Consequences, the podcast, the show where your opinions can lead to consequences. So, choose your words wisely. Enjoy the show. What's muy bueno? What's really good?
What's bracking?
What's bracking? Brand new whip just out. No, that's not it. That's not it. I don't even know where West Bracken came from. Where does that came from?
I don't know. I know it's been a little word, you know, what's bracking, you know. It's how to saying what's popping, you know, what's good. Like,
brand new whip just hopped in.
Sound like an old nigga.
No bullshit.
I said something new. How am I old nigga?
Well, bracking has already been a thing.
How long ago?
I'm not gonna discuss it. I can't have a conversation with him right now.
You said I can't even have a conversation with him.
Why you gonna be sponsoring them?
Oh shit. That's my fault. My fault. I put my hoodie behind.
Nah, wait, okay, put that over there.
You said,
25X hoodie on.
Dan, don't do that. Don't do that. It's not 25X, man. It's only Kanye did send me that, Joe. He was like, yo, hey, you can wear it once it come out, bro. So now I'm rocking it, man. What's really good, man? What's popping? Happy V-Day.
Belated.
Are we over V-Day? Are we done?
Yeah.
Are we done? You know
I didn't get my post candy, dog.
I think that's all I'm in it for. I'm all in it for the candy. I'm all in it for the candy. I really don't.
So the 15th, you in the stores getting all the candy.
No, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'll take a bag, like, oh, happy Valentine's. Okay, I'll take that bag. Oh, this got Rice Krispie treats. Okay. You know what I mean? I'm with it, though. Like, I don't know how you guys are. Like, I don't know if, like, are you with the candy or not with the candy?
I'm 1,000% with the candy.
I'm with the candy.
Okay.
And that's the half off from CVS.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Half off from CVS.
We in there.
Yikes.
Yeah, in there like swimwear.
I feel like you know what I mean. I had a few conversations with a few different people about Valentine's. Like, you know, it's one of those corporate holidays where you know, they just want you to spend that bread, that extra bread.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a corporate holiday just for the ladies.
Absolutely. Well, I was just thinking about we also got to start spinning it.
Spinning it how? How?
You get if I had a lady,
yeah,
I would, for one, it has to be equal part of gift.
Facts.
So if I'm spending something on a bag or getting you something in particular, I want something equivalent that I want, whether that's a video game.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a hand clap for that, man, because that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
We gonna do something together. This ain't no.
It ain't gonna happen.
Well,
it ain't gonna happen.
We ain't celebrating.
So what if she don't give you the box? What if she don't give you the box?
I mean, I know a couple songs. I'm a grown man.
He said, you know what? I don't care. I don't care no more. I'm not gonna get her nothing. I'm not gonna do it.
It's such an overrated holiday. Like,
no, it's super overrated.
If you truly love somebody, you can do that
anytime, any weekend,
anytime, any day, any place.
And also, if you guys are on the same page about how you guys want to do shit, like
facts, I'm with you on that.
Well, you guys aren't gonna argue about that day.
No, why would I argue? I'm not gonna argue about nothing about that.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm with you on that. Rich, you good?
Yeah. After a while, like for Valentine's Day, like I think once you date somebody for quite some time, like don't that type of stuff kind of falls off? Like, I mean,
yeah, it becomes one of those.
That's the beginning, like stages of a relationship.
I feel like Valentine's Day should be celebrated only like for like the first like 2-3 years.
Yeah, and after that, like I mean, yeah, we taking trips now and doing other stuff, like you know.
Yeah. But you know how females are. Oh my God, do you believe what Rebecca got? What did Rebecca get? Oh my God, her boyfriend surprised her with flowers. Oh my God. Yo, you know how it is, though. You know how it is. Because it's that one conversation, you're like, get out of here. Oh my God, it was all my favorite
and you know they want to
flowers,
post them too, and want to post it on, you know.
Course,
Yo, I was not on IG at all on Monday. I was like, yo, I can't be on here.
because it's a force,
I'm like,
bro.
bro, I don't really give a fuck. I already knew y'all together. Like, why y'all?
It's a force.
Enjoy it.
It's a force.
But also, I think the social media aspect is also like bring it to another phase. Like, oh, I got to up on this person.
You got to up on everybody. Mm-hmm. It's not just one person. It's like you versus the world.
Yeah.
And then and the world's winning. Mm-hmm. The world is winning by a lot.
Yeah.
By a whole lot.
Yep.
Oh God. F Valentine's Day, and that's on the record. What else did we miss? Super Bowl Sunday.
Shout out to the Rams for the Super Bowl.
What did we think about it?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Do you think that it was storytell ending?
Yeah. I think it would have been crazy though if the way things could have worked out, but it ended up.
What do you mean?
Well, several plays throughout the game, is either referees blew it or something else happened. Like, you know, my man, hey, Jalen, you wanted the best, but you weren't showing up. You weren't there.
Yeah, I thought I think.
If we had the worst game of if they had a award for the worst, you know.
I don't know. Eli Apple might have got that one.
Yeah, Eli was game.
I mean,
Eli talked a big talk, bro.
He talked a big talk.
When does he not?
But he talked a big talk. He's been on 3 teams in what, 4 years?
Yeah. I was almost gonna come at your neck, but I'm not gonna do that because you don't deserve that. So I just want to let you know that I'm putting it out there.
Oh shit! Damn.
I'm not talking about your game. I'm not talking about your game at all. I'm just talking about the way you shit talk about other things. You know.
Damn. Yeah.
But I bring the the proof to the pudding, baby. You know what I'm saying?
What proof?
That I was that man.
When?
I just said aside from football.
Other than that too, and video games, everything, man. You know that.
Oh shit, niggas bring. All right, so listen, let me ask you this question because I did have a few conversations with a few different people. With this win for Matt Stafford, does that solidify his Hall of Fame?
No.
Whoa, why? Because he got the numbers. He got the numbers. I got the numbers right here.
He has the numbers, but does he have the trophies to go with those numbers?
Yes, he did. He just got a Super Bowl trophy.
He had a Super Bowl. What else he got?
It don't matter. He don't need that though.
He don't need all pros. You don't need none of that.
MVPs. Wouldn't be a first.
He would be. Okay, let me ask you a question.
MVPs.
Let me ask you a question. Who else right now in the league that can retire with him and over succeed him? Who? Like, if you give me a quarterback that could do that, I'll wait. I got time. Niggas got until 9:30, nigga. What's up? Niggas ain't even talking no more. It's crazy.
Nah, bro.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. There's nobody right now that you can sit there and say that they're gonna go over him.
He does not. Honestly, he doesn't deserve it.
He doesn't.
He don't know. I'm not. No, okay, but look, he has 40. Listen, look at the stats, bro.
What does the stats mean if you're not winning games, bro?
I think he just won the Super Bowl. That's all that matters.
He was on Detroit for 12 years. Look at his record.
But exactly, bro. You in purgatory for the whole time, and now that you finally get to go to a team, you actually accomplished
so I need more Super Bowls and some more. Else
come on,
table,
don't do that,
just
man.
One
Come
Super
on,
bro.
bro.
Make him that guy.
There's a lot of people in the Hall of Fame that don't got a chip, bro. There's a lot of people that don't got a chip.
But you're gonna make him that guy because he got that chip and nothing else.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not saying that.
No MVPs, no nothing. A losing team.
But I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that this. But this is frosting on the cake, is it not? Yo, my man got 49,000 yards, bro.
Okay.
49,000. That's not. Yo, dude, that's a legit career, bro. And he's 34.
Okay.
34 piece.
He also was playing in the league at a time when it was mainly a passing league, and the only person he was throwing to was Calvin Johnson. So how are we gonna sit here and just act like he's just been doing his thing? He's only been throwing it to one receiver when he had him. And
Calvin Johnson.
What else has he accomplished?
Okay, first of all, let's not act like Calvin Johnson been playing for 25 years. He played for like 5 years.
Okay,
solid.
Okay,
and he's not. He had 2,000-yard seasons. Yes, he has. But at the same time, for him to have 49,000 yards, he has to be passing it, bro.
I mean, it's 1,000%. Their team was built around him passing the ball.
Facts.
So What did they ever have a winning season?
No.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But who has had a winning season on Detroit, bro? You can't even tell me. No one could tell me who had a winning season on Detroit.
But that's just automatically not going to qualify you for the Hall of Fame because you never had a winning season with them. You won a Super Bowl with technically we're looking at a super team. We got to be realistic about that too. The person that really drove them and carried them throughout the playoffs, aside from his couple decision makings, is the person that's been there the whole time, Aaron Donald. It starts with defense and it ends with the defense.
That's fair.
And that's why
that's fair.
It will be overshadowed, and he won't get into. If you want to say that Hall of Fame, he won't get into another however long. He's not getting in immediately at all. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I also don't think he's Hall of Fame bound, but
you got to sit here and tell me though, Rich, Ryan, the dude went, and now he's on a team, bro. He's on a team where he won the chip in his first year going to that franchise, bro.
Okay.
First year.
Okay.
You got to give him some type of credit, beloved. You got to give it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you. I'm not giving you.
That's a different question.
I'm not giving you all different. I'm not.
That's a different question.
No. It is a different question, but I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm just saying give him credit. But I'm saying that by him winning, by him winning the Super Bowl, it definitely is a frosting on the cake.
No, you're just switching up your question.
No,
It's
I'm
not
not.
frosting on the cake to the Hall of Fame because he won a Super Bowl, bro.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
It helps, but it's not. People, they're gonna have the exact same debate in the room. It's like, yo, we gonna bring this motherfucker into the Hall of Fame or not? Half of the room's gonna be split. The other half of the room's gonna be like, I just want to make it a debate, see what's gonna go on. Like, that's not at the end of the day. What they're gonna look at, like who he was playing with in the same era. What was he doing? How was he doing it? Yeah, he's with Detroit. Detroit's a shitty franchise.
It corrects. Detroit is a shitty franchise.
Are we gonna feel bad for him?
No disrespect. If you guys, Detroit Lions, if you guys want to throw us some tickets so we give out to people that's listening, we're with it. Like, we love your team.
Yeah, but still,
like, I'll wear the jersey. But like, no bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? For all it's worth, you know what I mean? You got to give credit where credit is due, right? I'm not sitting here telling you that he's a goat. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that. But all I'm saying is just that, like, for all it's worth, like, the dude showed up, he won the chip. And we would have been bullshit. We would have been at his neck talking about, damn, how could you not have won the chip with this boat around you? And then people would have been saying, yo, if you would have won the chip, that could have been his Hall of Fame ticket. Fair to say?
Yeah. I mean, and the other thing I'd also say though, in the same vein, which is a little bit different here, Goff's gone or whatever. They swap places. This is still also, we gotta give a lot of credit to Cooper Kupp.
Oh no, we got to give tons of credit to Cooper.
If Cooper wasn't playing, and I'd even say this too. If the odds were switched where Cooper Kupp went out and OBJ went down, OBJ was still playing.
Yeah,
they would have never still won that game. That was strictly Cooper Kupp winning the whole thing on offense because his routes. He's such an underrated receiver.
He is. Definitely is.
This is why I'm saying there's too many factors to give him the sole. Oh, here's your icing. Like, nah, I just can't give it to him that easily. He came to the team. I guess very hard to come to that franchise, learn the playbook, be seamlessly implemented with the rest of the team, and win a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
there's a lot of moving pieces in that. That defense is the only thing that has been consistent enough for him to get to.
That defense has been consistent for a couple of years.
Oh, that defense has been legit,
and they keep on building year over year in that draft too.
Yo, Eric Weddle came back, bro.
Yeah,
and tore his pec muscle and still played the whole game and won a Super Bowl. Like 37 years old, out of retirement. I was like, damn.
So we can't. So I just like, there's too many pieces on that to be like, oh, yo, that. Like I would say this too. If he was Joe Burrow, and the odds were switched, and he did that, and they actually won, and he was on that team, I would say he's a Hall of Famer. That's where my line would be drawn because there's a lot more going on. But in this case, also Bengals need to work on their defense. Their DBs are basuda.
So do you think?
But they shut down KC, Hill and
No.
So wait. Let me actually. All right. So do you think Cincinnati will go back?
I think it might be a fluke. I think
I think
they're gonna make it to the playoffs, but I don't. It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, I don't think that. I look at them like
at least in the next 10 year frame.
Yeah, you think so?
Definitely the next 10 year frame.
But not anytime soon.
Didn't we say the same thing about Aaron Rodgers?
What do you mean?
Because after he won that Super Bowl, he's gonna go back again and be one of the greats.
No, we never said that.
Yes. Okay. All right. Never mind.
The show was even going when that happened.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
No, we talked about it off air, brother. That's
Yeah,
what
we
I'm
probably
talking
did.
about.
We probably did.
This guy.
We probably did, but
Well,
no,
you
no.
didn't add that context, nigga.
What you call it? I think that that Cincinnati Bengals are going to be like Carolina Panthers. Like when Cam Newton went that second year he was in the league and he went to the Super Bowl and he got smacked.
That was the second year.
Yeah, I think that was Cam's second year, second or third year. Had to be second or third year. Don't tell me that it was
I
like
don't know. That's not
because Cam was in the I don't know if it was his first year. No, it couldn't have been his first year. It wasn't his first year. It was like his second
The year
year.
he didn't go for that fumble.
No, the year that he went against Peyton Manning for Denver. Carolina Panthers went against Denver.
Carolina only been in Super Bowl once.
Once, yeah.
Last
They only went once.
Correct.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, yeah. When
know
he
what he's talking
for the
about.
fumble, when he tried to reach for the fumble, 2015. 2018 that they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll know that they got smacked. Yeah. They got smacked like 50. I don't know what fumble he was reaching for, my G.
They said he didn't reach for it. It was a lot.
Niggas lost by like 50.
And after that, he just went downhill from there.
But see, I feel like low key that this is how Cincinnati's gonna be.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
They need to protect Joe.
They're gonna pick that up. They have to.
That's a must.
And then I think they have to, in the draft they'll pick up a DB and a lineman, and they'll sign because they got money.
No, they do got buku bucks.
Yeah, all them young dudes.
They got buku bucks. What y'all think about the Super Bowl commercials?
I think the most creative one was Coinbase.
Coinbase was tough
Because obviously you hear the annoying noise in the background, bing, bing. It's like the old school games.
You talking about the QR code?
QR code.
Yeah, that was
brilliant.
It was
simple, but
yeah, it was almost like somebody it was almost like something just happened on my TV.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It was like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
And
mentally, psychologically, it disrupted you.
Correct. Oh yeah, Yatu Savvy, you guys get one. Sponsored by, whatever.
Anybody want a shot?
I know. Oh yeah, let me get
Dark?
Yeah, no, we're gonna start with that one over there to the left tequila. Little Eli. I'm not gonna say what is in it, but whatever. Any other things that you guys got from Super Bowl that you liked, didn't like?
I like the halftime show.
Halftime show, tough, yeah. Super tough. Let me get a clap on that one. One time for the one time. I feel like, is this now solidified? Like, hip hop's not underground no more.
What you mean?
Like, I feel like now, like with them being at the Super Bowl, like hip hop's no longer like underground music.
Not too much. You gonna answer?
I feel like it's mainstream. Like I feel like it's up there with pop. I feel like now, like, for them to have that, have a great show at the Super Bowl, man, like that is, I feel like it's pop, man. Like that's like, it was a hip hop halftime show, bro. Like it wasn't like,
it wasn't
like a mix top 40 shit, bro. This wasn't, you know what I mean? Your afternoon, your evening at the Roxy's, bro. You know what I mean? So like, one of my things is like this. I feel like it's no longer underground, in my fair opinion.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know.
I didn't think about it that way, but yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like you know what I mean. Like
we haven't seen usually pop or R&B or
Yeah, because usually people relate to hip hop and rap music as like
violent and just
like you know what I mean, like at the bottom. But for them to have that at the halftime show, like I think that was legit. You know what I mean? And the fact that it was up there crip walking, and it's a little upset. Yo, my man.
I didn't realize it.
That Snoop was out there crip walking.
He always be doing all the movements. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know that Snoop with his long ass arms?
Yo, straight up, dog. He had a bandana all over.
Yeah, and he just bought Death Row Records.
Yep.
Yeah,
Big shout out to Snoop Double G. And he opened he has a shop right across the street from him.
Oh, really?
Snoopy wear. Snoopy is it? Correct me if I'm wrong, people. But Snoopy wear. But it's right across the street from SoFi.
Yeah.
SoFi Stadium. So that's dope.
Okay.
That's one of the few that he keeps it going. And he always says that if I'm not involving myself in being number one, how am I ever gonna stay at the top?
Those are bars. Okay.
Those are super bars. Whew. Tequila just warmed me up, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Woo! Bring them out. Bring them out. What else we missed? Nothing else. I do want to get into it. This question of the week, people. You know, for all the viewers, listeners out there. Question of the week: when telling someone else about a situation, do you tell it to favor your side, or do you tell it so that they will understand the overall situation? Once again, when telling someone about a situation, it could be a situation about you, it could be a situation about somebody else, but it could be about an argument. Do you tell it to favor your side, or do you tell it to favor the overall situation? Talk to me.
Favor the overall situation, to answer it.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just simply like, I mean, as I'm wow, I keep on saying this every episode, as I'm becoming more wise.
Well, I'm
Mature.
evolving. Okay.
And mature. What'd you say?
Evolving.
Okay. I actually didn't hear what you said. That's why I said what you said. I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm just sorry. Anyways, I just want to clarify my tone of voice with you. You know, I don't want to cause any.
I'm trying to,
There's no
I
static.
said
There's no
evolve.
static.
Like, damn, I'm trying to help the man out on his words. Sheesh.
So, as I get more mature, more wise, I mean, it's just the added drama. I feel like if you tell it from one perspective, you're not telling the full story. It's clearly that you want your version of the story to last. So that's why I'm like, bro, just tell them, let them judge you for who you are, whatever you do. Like, at the end of the day, if they know who you are, you shouldn't have to worry about that.
Big facts.
So
Big cheese.
And I don't need somebody. And that's the thing. I don't need somebody to justify my thoughts. My thoughts are my thoughts. Or my side of the story is my side of the story. Like, if I don't agree, if they don't agree, it's whatever. But at the end of the day, why do I have to skew your vision of what the actual situation is? Especially if I'm asking for advice on something too.
I like that, man. Like, I do agree with that too. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of times people tend to tell their situation just so they could have that side first, and then somebody be like, "Damn, that's fucked up." Like, why would they do something like that? But they don't tell what happened beforehand. They don't be like, "Well, so here's what happened. What do you mean? I thought you told me what happened." Well, I told you what happened with me, but before that, I accidentally slapped him. So wait, hold on. You accidentally slapped him, but when he slapped you back, that's when you're talking about like that's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Because it wasn't yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, it's one of those things where it's just like the story's not fully told. You only told the story like, yo, I can't believe it. This motherfucker pushed me, blah, blah, blah. And you're sitting there like,
but what you did.
But what did you? What happened?
Yeah. To get that. Yeah.
Is that cause and effect? So it's one of those things where it's just like, yo, like, I despise people that, you know, tell the story,
but not the full story.
Not the full story.
Yeah.
Because they only tell the story that favors them side, so that they could get you to be like, yeah. See, I knew I was right. Nah, you're not right. You just want people to just tell you you're right, but in deep down inside, you know, you wasn't right. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know if you feel different, Rich. Like,
I feel you on that, man. You can't give a half-ass story. You have to give the full story, and they always say it's always your story, that person's story, and the truth. And you also got to, you know, put that in consideration too, because other side could be giving you the bullshit too.
No, facts. It's three sides to every story.
Yeah. So yeah, man, but you right with that one though, with the, you know, situation.
Yo, what the?
Give me a hand clap, man.
Yo, what the?
You requested it?
Right? How you get a request? You said, yo, can I get a hand clap, please? Yo. You all right, bro?
I'm Gucci.
All right, let me ask you this, guys, really quick. Are you the type to always want to prove a point or understand the point of view? Rich, I'm gonna start with you, Rich. Come on, go ahead.
I'm the type to prove a point. I always want to prove a point because I feel like I'm always right, but I could always be wrong at the same time. So, yes, I believe. Damn, where was I going with this one more time?
Yeah, I don't know where was you going with this one, G. Like, I don't know
I was trying because you hit me off guard with the Rich. You can go up.
Get this nigga out of here.
Yeah, no, he's like, where was I going with this?
Nah, Ryan, what were you saying though?
You're not doing that.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Repeat the question one more time.
Are you the type to always want to prove a point, or damn, you got me fucked up. Are you the type to always want to prove a point or understand the point of view?
I'm always the type to try to prove a point because I always feel like I know the facts and know the details of everything, but I could also be wrong. That's my answer. One more time. Ash, what about you?
No, I'm always. I'm. You know what it is with me. I like to hear point of views. Just because it's, you know, I don't know, like, I don't care about trying to be right, bro. Like, I don't care about trying to prove somebody wrong. If it's out of ignorance. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, my thing is just like this. It's like, I'm open-minded for you to discuss your point of view with me, and I'm being like, okay, cool, let me hear this out, because it might be a good ass idea. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it might be a good idea, but at the same time, like, I don't think I'm always like, I don't see myself going out of my way to always prove a point, because it's like I feel like I don't learn nothing. Like, I personally feel like I don't learn nothing. Okay. Because if I'm always trying to prove a point to somebody, I'm like, it's just like I'm proving a point to you. But like at the end of the day, I'm not learning nothing. I feel like that. You feel me? Where it's one of those things where it's just like, all right, cool, you're right. Yeah, I knew I was right.
But no, you don't have to be ignorant like that though.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, if I'm always trying to prove a point, it's just, I feel like I'm limiting myself to actually try to learn something else. That's how I feel about it.
Okay. Give a round of applause to yourself like that.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you, man. I feel like I put quarters in here. Right, what you got, baby?
I mean, I just reiterate what you said. I think at the end of the day, there's no point of proving a point, because at the end of the day, you're never gonna learn from it. For me, I think mostly my strategy is around asking the questions, because if my point is correct or isn't going in the right direction, through the questions I ask and how we resolve at the end of the day is gonna prove, okay, I did what I had, said what I had to say. Cause I asked the questions and I had to understand what your point of view was and everything else. So I don't want to lead the witness. There's no need to lead the witness if you're doing what you say you're gonna do, and you're standing by the right thing. That's all I gotta say.
Damn. Okay.
I ran out of quarters.
Oh man. What I was gonna ask you guys? Have we been watching Olympics?
Nah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Stop it. You've been watching Olympics?
Nah.
At all?
Well, I saw the breaking news recently.
About what?
About the weed and steroid situation in Russia.
Oh God. Ryan, do you want to talk about this?
There's some things going on in the world, people. Children doing steroids.
15. That's wild.
15.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was just that she was. And the whole thing was that it was to increase her endurance.
Anything you take to do that, and honestly, I'm not even surprised they don't even consider inhalers some type of increasing your endurance.
I just
because technically it's a steroid.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's man. But you know what the craziest thing, people, like I don't know if anybody's been under a rock most recently, but the whole thing in Russia, Ukraine, Russia's trying to invade Ukraine, and they're trying to Get there, 40 acres and a mule. We are too. But at the same time, it's just a lot of stuff with that stuff going on. It's just crazy that a Russian athlete, 15-year-old figure skater, is she a figure skater?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She
performed a routine.
Yeah, she tested positive for performance enhancing drugs and was suspended, but thankfully the Olympic committee said nah, she's good. It's how can I put it? It's fucked up because, you know, at the end of the day, man, they allowed this to happen with this child, this young lady, this athlete. So what does that mean for any other athletes? That it's okay. It's a pass. It's a pass. It's okay. It's okay. But because if they let her slide with this, they gotta let the next person slide, and that's only right.
So to that point too, I think, and whoever's on the goddamn what's the committee, the Olympics committee that settles, that does this type of shit. I just call you guys Olympic HR. Y'all gotta figure y'all shit out.
Shit.
Y'all gotta retire. Y'all gotta retire or something, because y'all ain't going based off of some fair rules and how the world is evolving. Because for one, when I use an example of the young woman that was a track runner running, African American woman from America, she was running last summer.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
How they disqualified her from being involved in the Olympics. She can come back at a certain time frame, but because she smoked weed after her mother had died. Do you guys remember her name? You know what I'm talking about? It was last spring to winter time. It was last spring to summer.
I believe her last name is Richardson.
Yes. Richardson. I can't even remember her first name. Shania?
No, that's Shania Twain.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, can you? You clearly know her name. Oh, here trying to play guessing.
Yo, you say you clearly.
Like, just say the fucking name, man.
Yeah,
he really gonna try to have me word this out. Like, oh, we playing?
No, I really, you don't know her name?
I don't remember her name. I don't follow everybody. I just remember the stories that's gonna tell something for the future. So, anyways, so she smoked weed, you know, to help her cope with the whole situation with her mother passing.
I think it's Shahari Richardson.
I just remember she had an apostrophe in her first name. That's all.
Yeah, Shah.
Yep.
Shah Richardson. That's what we're going with. Go ahead.
So she had Shah. She ended up got disqualified. She wasn't able to qualify for the race that she needed to do in time for the Olympics. So they essentially just told her, like, look, it is what it is. This is the rule we saying. This is the rule we stand by. You have marijuana in your system. But yet, this is a child that has steroids in her. She may not have consent to have that in her, but yet she's treating it in a different category because she can't think proper. She can't think fully through it. So just to think through that. Just to think through that, people. We know that what weed does at this point. We know weed is something to depress, to get you happy, a certain type of mood. Doesn't mean it's enhancing your performance.
Facts.
You may focus on something else. Other hand, we have steroids. Can disrupt your body in the way you build. It can give you, it's a testosterone booster. It gives you different qualities to enhance your performance. So, what are we really looking at here anymore? Are we looking at the fact that weed isn't legal everywhere? Or are we looking at the fact that, oh, this is a child and wants to perform and we want to do what's best for the child? You're not doing what's best for the child. You're actually setting a terrible example for her in the future. Anybody else is going to follow behind her. And not only in Russia, but also across all Olympics. So, HR Olympics, figure your shit out.
Figure it out.
Right?
Goddamn
So
old. Y'all too old
shit
school.
out?
That's the other thing. Everything's so old school still.
It is. It is.
So when are we gonna start pushing to make a change? Honestly, and this is one thing I don't think, even if we were to boycott it, any country, it's still gonna happen regardless.
Yeah.
Unless you get all the best athletes to string together. But look, this isn't fair. Cut the shit out.
Facts. You're right.
But any other country as well, though. But the other thing you got to put a factor in: America is the only people. I'm not gonna say only. The first group of people that would probably do something like that but everybody else they're so concentrated on getting the Olympic gold medals or any medals. For the country.
And a lot of
that's-
revenues coming in the country too because of the Olympics,
yeah.
you know. So,
So
it
for us,
definitely
it's like-
is like, you know, like nah, like she's top one of the girls in, you know, here. Like we're not gonna ban her for steroids. Like it's steroids. Like really?
Yo, you know, since we're on the Olympic topic, man. No disrespect to all the Olympians out there. Everybody is competing out there, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you right now. Yo, a lot of these events, bro. I don't think you got to be an athlete, my G.
No.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. I ain't even trying to flex on nobody or anything like that. But I really don't think you have to be an athlete at some of these events, like the lunge, the bobsled. You know, I know you got
bobsled team.
I know you got to have some wheels on your feet, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, and once again, you know, anybody that's, you know, Olympist or anything like that, I'm not saying they're saying that, you know, track runners and all that stuff, but I'm just saying in the winter Olympics, not figure skating and all that stuff, but like the stuff that you have to be in another device for you to do stuff like.
What's that one on the ice that they dusted off so the thing could keep rolling?
Oh, that's curling.
Okay, yeah.
You know, the #1 curling team is in Massachusetts, right?
Oh, okay.
We
That's
actually,
what's up.
a fun fact. I found this out through some people that actually live in the town. It's Marlboro, actually. They have-
Marlboro, okay.
Yo, real talk. Why isn't there more Spanish curlers? Yo, I swear to God, there got to be a Consuela out there.
Barbershop?
Yo, a Consuela out there just like, yo, I swear to God, nigga, Mexico would take that shit, dog. First place. Every year, Rosa, Consuela, Jose. I got to be a Julio on one team. Got to be a Julio on one team, but
Juan.
a Juan, dog, like, yo, like, I like that one right there. I could just see a Margarita doing that, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, and once again, no disrespect, but there's a lot of events that I'm just like, bruh, I could just hop in the fucking lunge and do this shit, bruh.
You know that they're adding, even to the other Olympics, they're adding different things. So I think
They added mad dumb shit, bro.
yeah.
I think it's not even actually what's the name of that? You know when they have like you have a tennis racket and there's a thing, but then it's like a little ball with the wiffle around it.
Oh,
Batman.
yeah, that's what it
And
is.
there's also an evolution of that too that they're adding to it as well.
Did they add frisbee yet? And they did, right?
Frisbee's being added.
Yeah.
Frisbee might be a different type of beast. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Trajectory, launching it. No, that's scats.
Okay, this
We
nigga
gotta take that
definitely,
over.
this nigga definitely played. Yo, this nigga right said.
And what's that liberal arts school? They got it out there.
Nigga sound like this. He said, yo, hey, go deep, dog. Just jump up, dog.
That's
Ain't
like,
no one
that's
gonna
like the
compete with
ultimate.
you.
That's also crazy because it's also like the ultimate moss. Like, also
That's
for all
ultimate
my
moss.
people that people of color, y'all got a lot of athletic ability. We can take over everything.
Nah, bullshit.
Everything.
can.
Yo, you know what they have? You know what they have in Olympics too? Handball.
Yeah.
So like it's like the version of soccer with your hands. It's like a lacrosse, but it's just your hands. So no stick. You're just throwing the ball. You got to catch it. You got to throw it in the net.
Yeah, I'd rather play that.
Nah, no
play
bullshit.
that.
I'd rather play that. Yo. It's so funny because some people have been asking about how, like, you know, how doesn't the figure skaters, like, when they do all of those spins, why don't they get dizzy? But it's because they actually, like, train
To
Yeah, like it becomes like it's just like
That's mad fast.
yeah.
yo, they be doing like 6 revolutions in seconds. Like,
Damn.
that's crazy. Like, yo, for you to spin that fast
yeah.
under like 2-3 seconds, Papa, you need to sit me down.
Yeah,
You need to sit
I'm about
me
to say a couple of spins off you down goes straight.
Yo, straight
The
up.
whole house goes down. What are you talking about?
Don't do that.
The whole
I'll
house.
say gonna go down. Yo,
Yo.
let me get some of that. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I'm with it.
He sound with it
He's
all.
I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. No, I am with it.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You are too, right?
No, hell no.
Of course
You
he's
off
not.
tomorrow.
No, I'm not.
What else about the Olympics? Nothing else? What's the count right now?
Man, you got the count?
Nah,
You don't have the count?
nah.
This nigga's ugly. Let me get the count. Let me see. He is so fake. No bullshit. I ain't got the count.
See, talking shit.
So what, you can't get the count, bro? I don't know what the count is, people. Anybody want to know the count? You got to Google it, man, because no bullshit. I thought I had the count here. I don't have the count yet, but a lot of people's winning gold. That makes sense. Makes sense.
Everybody.
Norway just won gold in the biathlon relay.
So
Don't ask me what that is.
Norway got 14 gold medals. Germany has 10 gold medals. USA has 8 gold medals. Sweden has 7. Tied with China. And that's your top 5.
That's the top 5 that are alive. I'm with that. I'm with that.
So
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say since we're talking international, I'm about to transition to a little bit of something different here. A lot of people, if you haven't been watching the news or you haven't been on social media or Twitter or any type of major platforms that give you news, there's a lot going on over there in Ukraine. At Ukraine-Russian borderline. Mr. Putin, man, he's doing too much.
Mr. Putin.
Too much.
He's essentially trying to tell back in like middle school, elementary school, when like you always see the bully, and he'd always try to size you up or look down on you.
He used to be the bully.
He is the bully.
He still is.
I'm retired.
All right, Mr. Jim Bully.
So just like that person that always that they trying to like, in a sense, I'll use the phrase, they try to big dick you. Like show you like, yo, I'm bigger than you, I can do everything better than you, I have everything you want. Like try to bully you into a situation that you don't want to be in. Mm-hmm. So essentially, for those that don't know the situation again, Ukraine, they essentially have just been like, yo, look, leave us alone. We trying to chill. Russia wants to come in there. They haven't gone in there. They've been bringing in troops, bringing in tanks, all types of military equipment, and looking to take over. But they haven't really moved. They just been stationed outside. They haven't moved in, but they keep on moving a lot of equipment in so to scare the rest of the world. The other connection to that too, knowing that if they do that, they're looking to cause more. They're looking to get other people involved because the U.S. will be coming to the defense immediately.
Bingo.
So keep that in mind. So where things stand today, so President Biden called a diplomatic solution, and what they're looking to do there is to talk about the crisis, what's going on, and they really want to de-escalate the situation. So what they ended up doing was Russia decided that they announced that they're pulling some of the troops out to return back to their bases. They're taking some of the equipment, they're taking some of the military equipment out of there, but they're not completely gone. So I'll tell you that much too. But they don't. Just because they pull people out, it could also be a front for something else that's going on. But just keep your eyes open on what's going on in the world, because, again, for those that don't understand the implication of why this even matters to us, in the U.S., think of it this way: every war started from some situation that's similar to this. And as you think about how that has worked, for those that think that we have enough military out there, we always need more. We know I think the U.S. is still number one in terms of military forces, and we definitely number one in the funding we put into the military. So in the long term, what will end up happening is we can have a whole lot of weapons, but we still need people to arm them and use them. So think of it this way: you're not enlisted for the military, but you potentially still can be. So just want to keep that in mind, that the draft can happen in the case that we do, if something else ends up popping off and it becomes a bigger issue than we really anticipated it.
So, clarifying on that, and going in a little bit more on that, I feel like a lot of times people don't understand the cause and effect of this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? We have the cause and effect of, battle, war, all of that stuff. Because a lot of times, you know what I mean? If we do, God forbid, if they go to war and anything like that, it affects the economy. It affects the economy worldwide, you know what I mean? So Dow goes down, Bitcoin goes down too, as well, too, people. Yep. Inflation will continue to rise because, You get your certain products from certain areas, and if they're at war, guess what, people? You ain't gonna get your shit.
Yep.
It's already bad right now as it is.
Correct. A lot of people may not know this, but Ukraine was a part of the Soviet Union. So Soviet Union being the USSR. So there was a part of that, and they declared for their independence in, I think, early '90s. They declared for their independence. Poland, Canada, and the U.S. was the first to acknowledge their independence. So so it's one of those things where there's a lot of beef, but at the same time, it's just like Ukraine has been in a weird situation because Ukraine supposedly when Chernobyl happened, if you guys haven't read a book or
watch the documentary,
read books, Chernobyl is an inhabitable place right now in Ukraine, where a nuclear plant was they had a nuclear meltdown, and it was bad. But they are always saying to this day that Chernobyl was the demise of the Soviet Union. So, like, you know what I mean? They're saying that if Chernobyl never happened, Soviet Union will still be together. But when Chernobyl happened, shit hit the fan. Like, yo,
the fan didn't even work.
Yeah, no, fan didn't work. Fan didn't work at all. But yeah, Chernobyl is like, yo, like if anybody's like, you know, all the listeners and viewers out there, like, you guys get a chance, watch the documentary, like he said. I think they have it on HBO. They have the Chernobyl, what happened and all that stuff. Like, just put it like this: like, there's a place in Chernobyl that is the most dangerous place on Earth. Like, if you go in there, you're dead. You're gone. Like, because it has so much radiation. But whatever. Yeah, but no, Ryan, like what you're saying, like, you know, a lot of times people don't realize, like, you know, the draft can still happen. A lot of these small things can happen that people don't realize, that, you know, just because it's not here in the US, it doesn't affect you still. Like, it still has an effect on everybody.
And don't y'all think you can make an excuse saying that you're not vaccinated because you can still get called, big fella. You can still get called.
Yo, big fella. He said, you still gonna get called, big dog?
So next up,
Ukraine.
So let's go ahead.
Yo, no, you know,
what you got?
no. That since you're talking about that, you know that they're shutting down 3G.
I did see
Yo, they're
that.
shutting down 3G.
Wow.
Just because, you know, everything 5Gs are rolling out, but a lot of things are affecting that too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if they shut down 3G, anybody who has OnStar, you're fucked.
Who still has OnStar?
I don't know.
Cell phone that he's like, hey, he called police and help.
Yeah.
And they can track your
Hey
whole
Siri.
stuff.
But no, there's a lot of devices that still use 3G. So, like, but they're shutting it down.
Yeah.
They're shutting down 3G.
Damn.
Imagine the freaking evolution we've been through.
Yeah.
Yo,
From
we
cell
went
phone
through-
to cell phone to cell phone, from top. Imagine I still remember, I vividly remember, like, when we used to drop you off at school, and freaking you had dark spots of where you could call, you couldn't call because of not even satellite, because of the tower.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's nuts to me. And
Yeah.
now in day and age, like, oh, let me just connect to somebody else's Wi-Fi and make a call. Like, it's just, and the number and how much you're paying for stuff has gone down, which is absurd.
Yeah. She used to pay arm and a leg in the beginning. We used to have those contracts. Now it's just like, if you have a family
For
plan.
data?
Now you have unlimited. With a family plan, you're paying like $25 for
Other
it.
Yo,
things
'cause
like
you-
Netflix and everything else combined.
You don't remember, like, yo, you got free nights on weekends? Hit me up after 9.
After is it after 9 or 7? Yeah. Like, it used to be bad, bro. And then,
Yo, hit me up
that
after
bill
9.
will,
Hit me up after 9.
you have to be under those minutes, man.
Yo,
if you're
what
not,
time is it? 8:54. Nah, hit
I
me up
used to
after
get
9.
yelled at because it's always over the minute.
Hey, yo, hit me up after 9. Yo, shit's different now, man. Shit is really different. Woman.
So I got a question for you, Ash.
Woman. Go ahead.
So,
Let me be
with how with how Wi-Fi and everything's connecting, all connectivities, why why you got a computer tablet?
Yeah.
You know, 5 different phones, 5 different laptops. Like, what's the word? You know, I just want to understand because technology is so evolved.
Yep.
We already in the future. So,
I like to keep everything separate.
that's all I need to hear. That's it, brother.
I like to keep everything separate. You know what I mean? Like, it got difficult, like, you know, answering the phone and you didn't know how to answer it. Hello? Hey, is this? Oh, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, no, this is me. Instead of like, yo, what up? Like, if I know if you calling my personal phone, you calling my personal phone. Like, you know what I mean? But if you calling, you know, for business, you calling for business. You know what I mean? So, you know, you have to. That's my way on being able to differentiate, you know, or manage the way I, you know, conduct, you know, business and personal.
Too, yeah.
You know.
Nah, I respect that.
So, you know,
I respect that.
Okay.
Do they? So is it all one plan? Like, do they give you discounts for each line you add? Or?
Are you trying to get on my plan or something?
Yeah, I'm like, that's how you get on too.
So my man's grandfathered in on his plan, dog.
Oh,
He's
not grandfather. He's great grandfather.
Yeah, he is.
No bullshit. I can't even, you can't even get grandfathered in from that plan because it was on a whole separate network. So like once you get like, since this is like the
dark web shit.
Nah, no bullshit. Since you like,
he's not even. He don't, guys. Just so you know, he's on a private. He actually runs his own station.
Yo, shut up. He
actually has 10G.
All right, okay.
We're
moving on. We're moving on.
It's part of the Yatu Sabe brand.
Oh, he Yatu Sabe. Make sure that you go visit Yatu Sabe. The page right there. We're gonna put it on the link below. Let me ask you guys a question. When taking accountability for something, are you a closet accountable? Or public, meaning do you announce where was you wrong or do you keep it to yourself? Like how do you manage your accountability for something? Like, let me give you an example because this might be a little off. So say if like somebody says to you, yo, you did this shit all wrong, or whatever the case is, and you realize that you did this shit all wrong, but you knew in the deep down inside you did it right, but you did it wrong. Do you publicly apologize, or do you or are you just like behind the scenes like, fuck yeah, I did this shit wrong?
Nah,
fuck it, I'll just do it.
Publicly.
Okay.
You let them know publicly that you fucked up.
Well, no, like, you know what I mean. I'm not saying that.
But not like you fucked up. But like I know, like you said, inside you're right.
Correct.
But you also got to take their, you know, whatever they said into credibility. Consideration.
Yeah, correct.
To be like, okay, yeah, you know what? I know I'm right, but I also got to hear that person out, and you know, okay, now we can meet halfway. Okay, now we understanding each other.
Okay, I'm with you. No, I'm definitely, because it is interesting because on how different people, you know, take their accountability. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of times people don't take, a lot of people are behind the scenes accountable. Oh shit, like, yeah, I fucked up. I ain't gonna say I fucked up, but I fucked up. Like, you know what I mean?
But
like,
that's how you become a better person, you know?
Yeah. And I agree with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's you know, I just feel like a lot of people sometimes they feel like they're weak. They're like, oh shit, fuck, damn. But in actuality, like, you know what I mean? It's not like, you know, it's okay to acknowledge a fuck up, and it's up to the other person that you're acknowledging a fuck up to either, how can I put it? Rectify it by showing, by teaching. You know what I mean? It's easier for me to be like, yo, listen, you know what? You fucked up. Oh, yeah, I know I fucked up. Yeah. I know you fucked up. But instead of me being like, oh, yeah, if Brian said, like, yo, I fucked up on something. Oh, yeah, I know you fucked that all shit up. Yeah, I know you did. Instead of me being like, oh, no, you messed up? Yeah, all right, cool. Let me show you how to do it. That's that person rectifying for that person's fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's just like, now, if that person is that person to be like, yo, all right, cool, don't worry about it. Let me teach you how to do this. It's just one of those things where it's just like, now you feel more open about you being
more,
like,
you're more comfortable about the situation and like, okay,
bingo.
I know, yeah, you're right. Give a round of applause to yourself. I mean, another quarter. Come on, man.
You know what? This is my time. Let me get another shot, bro, because this nigga, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, I thought we was on the quarter thing, man. What happened? Damn.
What you got for that, Ryan?
So I started thinking through 1,000 questions as you said that, because it just relates to so many things.
Yeah, no,
like, being in real life, aside from your personal relationships you built over years, like, I just think that it comes down to character. Like,
bingo. Yeah, no, it does.
you know, it's like, who are you? Like, how do you perceive yourself, and how do you perceive yourself to others is the same way of how you're going to treat others. Because if you're willing to not accept what you have done wrong, but yet be quick to point somebody else, is like, well, that's you're a hypocrite. You know, you're thinking you're always justified instead of thinking about when you're wrong, or how you think about the situation. And then even go back to the question that we said earlier, like, are you the type of person to tell just your side of the story, or are you the type of person to say, explain the situation, let that person decide?
Bongo.
So that's a great. I mean, it's hand in hand. Like, it all comes down to how are you going to be perceived, and what's your character like. Because at the end of the day, what you don't do in the light, well, how does it go? When you don't do in the light,
What you don't do in the dark will come out to the light. Is that how it go?
You know, I'm gonna simplify it. I can't. Honestly, I can't. This book is trying to get to me a little bit. But essentially, like, when nobody's around, that's what it is. When nobody's around, the way you act should be the same when everybody's around.
That's not what it is. That's not what you're trying to say in the beginning.
It's the same thing, though.
Same concept.
Same concept. Like, you're not gonna act different just because it's this person that you don't like or anything else. Like,
okay,
you need to figure out what you want to do, because at the end of the day, your judgment, your decision to do something is ultimately what's going to be how people are going to perceive you, how you're going to be judged. Right?
Okay. Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you on that. Man.
Quarter for my man,
no
Ryan.
bullshit, man.
I'm sorry.
What you mean, bro? I'm just giving you a round of
It's just like,
applause. It's on the slot machine,
I heard
dog.
you say right.
Yo,
I did not. I said right. Yo, wait.
Don't do that.
Yo, bro. I said right.
He said don't do that. He said don't do that.
I call him right. Come on, right. What's wrong with you, dog?
Yo, let me ask you guys something. This is a little side question of mine. Listen, really quick. Have you ever been caught on a flex? Like, in other words, like, have you ever?
Not usual?
Yeah. So, like, have you ever got caught up in a flex? Like, what was your worst flex caught up? Like, when you're like, fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at one time, like, you was flexing, you're like, yeah. And then after that, niggas called you out on that one flex, and you're like, oh shit.
I actually caught. Well, I don't know about me. I don't know about me. I think I'm way worse because I try to be very self-aware of who I am and what I do. But I would say, like,
because we all flex, all flex,
Yeah.
and then we're all guilty. You know what I mean? You got if someone tells you that, nah, I don't flex, nigga, they're lying to you. They're lying. Don't trust them. Don't trust them. They're the type of people that, you know, they'll give you the end of the breads. Like, don't trust them at all, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, nigga. Like,
I would say, and we had actually just talked about this a couple of days ago. So when I first got out of school, I thought I was big and bold. I was making money. Wasn't making no money. Student debt is a hell of a drug. So I decided, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I got 2 major vacations I'm about to take in under a month.
Easy.
I said, and mind you, I'm not making a whole lot of money here at this point. I'm still not, whatever. But I said I was going to go to Miami for a week and live the life. I got this. Mind you, I also didn't have any credit cards at the time either. So I'm going straight off of paycheck to paycheck. Then I was like, you know what? I'm also going to book a trip to go to LA and Vegas.
Ooh, so you was out
In
there
a month.
You was,
Under a month. The trips were separated by 2.5 weeks.
My man said that's light work.
that's light.
Not when I was broke.
Oh,
And still not now.
Let me get an instrumental for you. I'll get an instrumental for you. There you go. Okay, here we go. We feel better now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was broke boy.
Okay.
Broke boy. Account in negatives. Broke boy. It was the funniest thing because I come back. I'm not even gonna tell him what happened to my bank account. I had to you know what? I was like, Rich, I messed up. I think I might be in debt for the rest of my life. Mind you, it was like $200 in the negatives. And I was like, I ain't never seen negatives ever. Besides doing math in math class.
So, but you was flexing heavy.
Oh yeah, I was out there. We had the Mercedes in Miami.
Oh.
I had bought some gear while I was down there, and I was like, I'll be straight. And I was like, we going casino? Man, I got money for that. Let's go do that. And then there was one night we were supposed to go to what's that? A special club on the strip.
Oh, you went to Club Live, either Club Live
I thought I was gonna
Mangoes?
go to
Mansion,
No,
the Mansion.
No. It's the one that all the rappers everybody goes to.
The Mansion?
It has to be Live. Right on the
Live.
So we were standing outside Liv's and we didn't have the connection. We were supposed to have a connection we were supposed to have. And I was like, dude was like, yeah, it's 160 per person. Like, 160? Huh? Just to get in, not even no drinks? He was like, yeah. I was like,
yeah.
Y'all seeing me? I'm going to the bar. I'm good. I was wilding. And then, but I ended up going to 11.
Oh.
And paying $30 cover charge. I'll do that. I'm seeing something different.
Yeah.
But that was just the funniest thing. And then to go to Vegas, and so go to LA to eat, to just chill, whatever. Then to go to Vegas for 3 days, going to a concert, trying to gamble, going to a pool party. Vegas is the one that really set me over the edge to be broke. But hey, it let me understand money at that point. 'Cause I ain't had no credit cards yet.
Nah, no, but you know what it is? It's the flex though.
It's the flex.
It's the flex that you just
flex.
like.
That's a flex.
You're like, fuck.
And he warned me.
I gave him the warning because I
good.
dealt with that. And mind you, he said I had no credit cards. I had credit cards. So think about the flex I was doing back then in Miami, South Beach. Fuck it.
Yeah. And that's the only reason why I didn't have credit cards. I was like, yo, you told me what I'm saying. Like, bro, there's no way I'm about to get any credit cards until I'm responsible. That's my
thing. The flex beat, I'm telling you,
real.
The flex is super real.
22, 23 years old.
With a credit card.
You want to flex, bro. You want to do you.
You don't swipe. You swipe for whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, rounds on me.
Swiping for whatever.
You get a drink. You get a drink. You get a drink. And
Shorty over there. You get a drink over there too. Come here real quick. I'll talk to you.
You flex. You swipe for whatever, dog.
Popping bottles like.
Don't get me wrong. I had a blast until I came back home.
Wait. So but was that like a public? Well, see.
Publicly, I also was publicly flexing too.
No, but see, I don't feel like you was denounced as a flexer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my thing is like this. I'm talking about like
but for me, it's more personal in that.
Correct. Like,
if he called me out,
I'm saying,
I would have been tight.
I'm saying like, have you ever been called out like when you was like in the bit, like, you like a public flex, like you was like, fuck.
Meaning like you got caught on your flexing, right? Or no? Or
correct. Like my thing is like this. Like if you was out and you was tricking, like you had it, like, and the next thing you know, your shit said beep, decline. What do you mean? Or
there's another thing too.
Like, you know
another thing too.
What do you mean?
I remember that time? Remember that time? Storyville.
You see,
Storyville was open. It was a summertime vibe. The first time ever getting a table.
I forgot all about this one.
And I said, everybody pull up. And I didn't collect the money beforehand because everybody was like, I'll give you money. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay. This was for him. Okay, here we go. We good. Go ahead.
Yo,
I'm going in.
I was like, I looked at the list to see what we had.
Man
I was
was
like,
broke.
you know what?
Didn't have no money. He asked Big Bro for a little something, but
I'll give it back to you
it's
next week when
okay.
my check hit.
When that check hit, and it hit, and he was still short on that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was funny. That was real funny. Yo, he looked at me in the club. He was staring at me as soon as I got that check. He was staring at me in the club. He was like, And he's like, I told you so, didn't I? You can see it in his face. He didn't say it. He just looked at me and had that look. I looked up, I was like, why you gotta be looking at me like that? And I mind you, when you're drunk too, I was like, yeah, I can't even say nothing.
And you thought you had it. All you said in your head, like a million.
And at that time too, I was like, Shorty was there too. I was like,
yo, hold on, they charged for utility? I didn't. I was like, oh my god.
I estimated.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. What was your flex?
I said, going to Miami when I was young.
Oh God.
South Beach. Yo, like 2-for-1 specials is really like $100. It's not. You don't get buy one get the. You buying that one for $100. You getting that other one for $50. Pretty much, bro. Like they got me when I was like, yeah, on that strip, 2-for-1, going up the whole strip, 2-for-1.
What's that?
No, going up the whole strip on what Ocean. I'm going on Ocean.
2-for-1 what?
Specials on drinks on the big cups with all the liquor in it.
Yo, you know a lot of people be robbing people like that.
Let me tell you
because
something.
you can fit some of that shit into the same.
Bro, but it's all ice and it's all by the time.
No cap.
So you're not really enjoying your drink.
Yeah,
you're spending that bread just to take the picture.
Factos.
To flex.
Factorinos.
Oh, I'm eating chicken and shrimp pasta, dog. Almost $200 for a plate. Now you get that shit.
See you later.
I can make that shit myself. Thank you.
See you later. I'm going to Stop and Shop.
But I'm gonna buy it though, because I'm on South Beach. I'm gonna flex it, and I'm gonna put it right on my credit card.
Here we go.
Yo,
let me run that back. Let me run that back.
Man, but I enjoyed myself when I was young and dumb.
Rich, I'm going in.
We back on this beat though.
Yo, no.
What you got?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Damn, I need a sad music for this, man. Like, this one's sad, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you know what I mean?
He probably took pictures on a PJ.
What you talk? What?
He definitely took pictures on PJ.
What you talking about? Yo,
is that lamb?
What?
That's lamb sheep?
Yo, why you? The viewers can't see it. Why you talk about it?
What?
Is that lamb sheep? I got you. I got y'all.
Lamb sheep.
Yo, he's been ever since.
Yo, he looked down at me like, yo, you.
Ever since I got these sweatpants.
Why he had to get up?
Got this.
Comfiest thing in the world.
Let me tell you right now,
it's
guys.
like a commercial right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This nigga went to a reservation last week, my nigga. He picked this shit up from Pocahontas, my nigga. He got these shits this nigga got this shit from Navajo John, bro. Like,
I'm all about the textile. You feel me?
Yo, listen, you guys gotta watch this video tomorrow, man. Like, it's coming out tomorrow. Really quick, man. I got some sad music on for my flex. All right, so listen, really quick, man. It's a while ago, man. This is a while. Met up with a few females, and I was like, yo, don't worry about it. I'll get you in the club. Don't worry about it. And it was one of my favorite spots I used to go to here in Boston. And I pulled up. I was about five females deep.
I thought you said he was 5'5".
5 females deep. It was just myself, and I was, I was doing ill flex. I was like, oh, y'all waiting in this line? What y'all waiting for? Nah, they have a long line. I was like, nah, don't worry about it. Y'all come in with me. Oh man, shit was so sad, bro. Like I felt lifeless, bro. I got to the door, and he was like, "What's up? What's going on, eh?" And I was like, "What's up? What's poppin'?" I was like, "Yo, I got 5 with me." Oh shit. I ain't got them. I got you though. And I was like, yo, but there was a line. I was like, nah, bro, we at capacity, bro. We can't even let no one else in. But I got you though. And I'm like, fuck. How do I explain this to them? Because like, yo, when I mean to tell you, it was weird, cause like they was like, yo, homegirl was like, yo, girls, we getting in. Boom. That's my peoples. That's A. Let's go. He got us. in the front. And I had to have that conversation. I had to have that conversation.
Nigga, that wasn't
bro.
a flex.
There was a flex, yo. If I was, listen,
it's a clout
hold on, wait a minute.
flex.
Wait a minute. If I'm sitting here telling you I could get you in the club, and then next thing you know I can't get you in the club, bro, that's a bad flex, bro.
Did you still go in?
I did still go in. I ain't gonna hold you now. Hey, listen, hey, hold on now.
Oh, there's 5 more inside. I'm out.
Hold on. To be fair, people, I did not come with them. And it was a win-lose situation for me. I was like this, damn, yo, they at capacity, ma. I don't know what to tell you. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, they can only let me in. My bad. Oh, you ain't shit. And I'm like, I know, but I ain't gonna see you in there. But no, it was a fucked up flex, man. I felt really bad, but I hope they're still warm though. I hope they're still warm. Cause you know how it is. You know how it is in clubbing in Boston, man. You gotta.
It's cold out here, man.
It's super cold. Cold.
This weather is bipolar, bro.
This weather is super bipolar. Yo, what's going on with the next the COVID vaccines in Boston, right?
Man.
Is it are they doing new things?
They back on their bullshit. Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Got you. So
Oh,
you know
actually,
Boston.
We could crack that open.
Oh, I got you. Cracking over some ya tu sabe, you feel me? Make sure you get your ya tu sabe.
Ya tu sabes.
Ya tu sabes.
Drinking your port.
Yeah, you can pour it. Yeah.
So essentially, what Boston is doing,
Here.
if you are 12 years now
12 years?
and up, I feel like we're about to go to this is like zoo rules. So if you're 12 years and up, you're getting charged. No, sir. If you're 12 years and up, you have to have proof of vaccination. As to how they know you're 12, that's a different story.
Whole different story.
But
You just got to tell them.
That's just-
He's 11.
facts, like and a half.
I think he's 6'4". He's 11. I promise
I
you,
got my
nigga.
ID at home.
I promise you, he's 11. He's 11.
So, sorry, let me just pulling this on up. Go ahead now.
Oh shit, yeah. I was gonna just, you know what? I might as well just pour it in here.
Yeah.
I know I was.
Anyway.
So I'm just trying to figure this out. Y'all
So
do
it says the second phase of the Boston Be Together COVID-19 policy goes into effect on Tuesday, requiring anyone the ages 12 and up to show proof of vaccination and when entering indoor spaces in the city, restaurants, entertainment venues, fitness facilities. And let's see what else we got here going on. Boys working in those, yada yada. I don't really care about that. I don't really care about the stats. Nah, I'm lying with you. But they also saying that also, just so everybody knows too, the cases are going down. Not significantly that they should be, but they are going down. So let's say, I'll tell you this part. Boston Michelle Wu said last week that the proof vaccination requirements will go away when the city reaches their three certain metrics. Fewer than 95% of ICU beds are occupied. Fewer than 200 COVID-19 hospitalizations per day. Right? Another one is a community positive rate below 5%, as defined by the Boston Public Health Commissioner, 7 days moving average. So, essentially, those three things have to happen in order for us to say that there's no more necessarily, there's different vaccination requirements with everything else. Sorry, I'm trying not to get my own personal views in here.
Oh, real quick, I want to shout out to the fire department. Their union got them to not be vaccinated.
Yep.
They just did that. So shout out to them. Shout out to that union.
So, a shout out to them too. And they also said there's no plan at this point to necessarily lift the mandate. So, if you're coming into Boston, or if you don't know if you're coming into Boston in certain parts of the city, make sure you're looking around for the Boston signs that say, hey, welcome to Boston here. Even though it may say, hey, welcome to Milton, or welcome to, well, Milton's not really Boston. Milton's not Boston. Welcome to Mattapan. You know, keep your eyes on them. Welcome to Boston sounds, all right? And I believe I had also heard, and if either one of you can confirm this, because it's not in this article in particular.
Yeah.
Are they also lifting certain mandates for the mask?
Yeah, so what they're doing is lifting certain mandates depending on like if you have your vaccination card. So like if you have your vaccination card oh yeah, you don't have to wear your
You don't have to
mask.
wear-
Like it's going backwards now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like they was doing this in the beginning, and then after that they're like, no, let's just wear your mask. And listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna tell it right here on Opinions and Consequences first. You heard it first from us. What's today's date? Today's on the 17th. Everything will be open no later than Easter. You heard it here first.
That's facts.
Let's get it.
Especially,
Mark your calendar.
especially, you know, some of y'all want to be out with no shirts on and stuff. You feel me? Yeah, we ain't summertime yet. This weather may make you think it's summertime, but we ain't there yet. Tomorrow probably gonna snow, rain, sleet, and everything else.
It might.
With 45-degree weather, who knows?
It might.
Just, you know, make sure you wear a rain jacket, shorts on the bottom, or
Factos.
dress. You know, do your thing.
Factorinos.
Mix it up. We coming out with new styles.
We are.
I don't know about we. Y'all coming out with new styles.
Nah, we are, man. Nah, kudos on that. Just because, you know what I mean, this whole I feel like this whole vaccine shit got us out here looking like hoes, man. They're playing the shit out of us, man. They out here, they're playing with our emotion, man. They out here just playing. They're hezzying the shit out of us, faking us. They out here just hoeing us, man.
Hey,
No bullshit.
Real quick, how y'all feel about Wu? Michelle Wu. How y'all feel about her?
Honestly, I can't do it. I can't.
Hit him with the woo.
How you feel about Ash? You know much?
She's cool. She's cool, nigga. She texts me.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
No. We're not friends, my nigga. But
You know what's on
yeah. Let me get that shit, bro.
Damn, you move fast. I didn't even know you pulled me a cup, man. What's
Come on, bro. You gotta keep up, beloved.
Hey. Slip. I can't even say it right.
What?
Slip slow, live fast, baby.
No, Rich.
Hey, this nigga read someone's license plate. Sis is crazy. Sis is
Stop
crazy.
it. Stop it. You tripping. Stop looking at me like that. You tripping too.
Let's just give a call me Rai Rai. I would have been on your side.
But I never called you Rai.
Let's just give.
You heard Ryan and you said Rai. He started laughing. I said, yo, you think I called you Rai? Like, what's wrong with you, Rai?
Yo, shout out to my man Maddie, man. He said it's a scandemic. A scandemic.
It is.
It is. No bullshit. They out here just trying to.
Yo, I think
Just trying to run our pockets. No bullshit.
This is the highest inflation and pricing since like 1998. If you could correct me on that. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, Ryan or Ash, but because of cost of meat, cost of everything, like in the stores, the grocery stores, like it's just crazy. The prices going up, but
the prices of everything have been going up.
But the pay's not going up though. So what's up with that? That's another thing too.
Well, also you gotta keep in mind though, Rich. There's a lot of things that go into that factor as well. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I agree with it, but there are other factors in play here. We gotta think about the stimulus checks. We gotta think about how our economy has been producing.
Nah, no bullshit. You gotta pay back, bro.
How you gotta think about globalization.
Pay back
globalization,
with that
like,
money you lent. Pay back that
we
money
asking,
you spent.
especially in Massachusetts, we asking for minimum wage to be raised. We're asking for
But there's
health
it's
benefits.
less jobs now because of that.
No. And
I
sorry,
think it's more machines than
I beg
look
to
at Stop
differ
and
that.
Shop. Look at these places now. You're losing jobs.
But you're talking. But you're,
Amazon's about to open up a store. You don't even need anybody in there.
No bullshit. No cap.
Yes.
No cap.
But that's the thing too. As a country, and not everybody's gonna have the same resources. I'll tell you that 100%. I would never say that everybody has the same equal resources, equal ability to get the resources.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that our community leaders need to do better of, and I'm not saying they have this because I think technology in of itself, we know that's the future.
Correct.
Why are we not creating programs and getting these spaces that allow us to have these programs be ready to go?
You're right.
Because at the end of the day, yeah, those jobs at Stop and Shop and then things may going away, but it's opening up other job opportunities to make way more money building something that you can call your own. It is also, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that that's just part of me feeding into the capitalism sense of it.
There you go.
But
Talk to the mic.
what I'm talking. What, you can't hear me?
You good? You good?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. You good?
All right. So it's just all about evolving the skill sets and continue to think about what else to think. Now, again, I'm not gonna sit here and say that every community has those people that can tell you what's gonna be growing, but if you're looking at the trend, technology is going through the roof.
It is correct.
And the only way for you to get to the next level or do what you want to do or have some money in your pocket is to understand, if I'm a business owner, and I can cut costs by bringing in a computer, I'm sorry, I'm doing it.
No bullshit. No bullshit. I'm
making more money.
Here's the thing. I ain't gonna knock the hustle, man. Like, you know what I mean? The hustle we knock. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where it's like this. Like, as a business owner, you always look to cut ends in order to save more money in your pocket. And that's 1,000. That's 1,000%. However, you know what I mean? As a consumer, you know what I mean? We take the hit.
Yeah.
We take the hit. Like, you know what I mean? No matter however you slice the cake, we take the hit. We take the hit. We take the hit. So from the average person that, you know what I mean, they're looking at it, they're like, yo, shit, damn, nigga. Like, I'm paying the bag for this, dog. But, like, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's just one of those things where it's just like, yo, you paying the bag, but I'm saving the bag. Like, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's just like, it's a give and take situation. We don't like it because, you know, we're not taking from that situation. We're giving to that situation. So, you know what I mean? I do understand that. I do understand that. But
and I also want to go through the question of, like, actually, we talked about this right before we had gotten food. We talked about why do I call directly to the restaurant versus going through any of the major applications?
Delivery
services.
Correct.
I'm like, we got to think of it. It is cheaper. Not cheaper. It is more convenient for me to go through a delivery service rather than me to call the people directly and go pick it up myself or have them deliver it. But that's also another thing. I'm cutting into the person that's delivering my food their money. Because if I'm getting directly from the business and they delivering for me, in comparison to the other one, not only I have to pay more money for the delivery service, but I'm also the person that's delivering food. Do you know that
platform and how much Grubhub is getting out of the?
You will never know because it says fee. They don't tell you. They don't bring up the fee.
Yeah, they don't.
That's smart. Why would I have to tell you how much? Why would I tell you my operational cost?
Yeah, but
how much
is a reason why the store, the restaurant have their platform, have their restaurant on that application for a reason. It's just like Apple Music. It's just like
but there's also a change in the market. So
all right. So if you want to go there with that. You know, we could talk about this another episode. But anyway, keep going.
I'm always gonna say that there's also a change in the market though. We're talking about what the requirements and needs are, right? Mm-hmm. You know there's always going to be delivery services. Mm-hmm. You also know that there's a platform that you can easily get customers. So do you take the easy way to easily get customers, or do you grind through it and continue to make your money? That's the same thing as, like, I'm assigned to a record label to get my name out there versus me being a homegrown and growing my own thing and me having all the rights to my music. Same thing as.
All right, now you mentioned music. So, but with that,
that's where you're gonna go.
That's what that's where we're gonna go. So, what streaming service do you have right now? If you don't mind me asking, like, what streaming?
I'm on Apple and Spotify.
Okay, so why you don't have what's Jay-Z's one?
Tidal.
Why you don't have Tidal?
I'm not paying for an additional streaming service.
But you have Apple.
Because I started out in Apple and it has all my music.
It has all your music, and who you listening to?
What do you mean?
Who you listening to on your Apple Music? Like, there's a couple of artists.
Chris Brown, Drake, a lot of R&B artists that are out there DVSing. Like,
you do know they get paid more on Tidal than Apple Music, but you have Apple Music. Mm-hmm. But you just talk about Grubhub in that store. So now, what's the difference?
There's a difference because I'm the consumer and I want to do it this way. Those platforms, I'm going to say this too, because I understand where you're coming at from there, but at the same time, I'm not looking at every major cost to cut. The restaurant industry is one of the industries that have taken the biggest hit during the pandemic.
Okay.
An artist hasn't taken a major hit during the pandemic.
Okay.
Factos.
Okay. All right.
So it's and that's another thing too. As a human being, I don't have lots of money where I can just pick and choose. I can literally break down what I want to do. Like, sometimes I just gotta do some shit that's mindless.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Get that little bugger on there. But like, but I understand where you're coming from with that, and supporting the artist that's gonna get more money. Cool. I understand that. Eventually, I will get to the evolution of being at that point. But right now, I want my music for what I want it for, and I'm paying for what I'm paying for.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. That's how I take it as.
All right. Hey, I respect that. I'll take that. I just, just had to challenge you with that.
No, I understand that. Yeah.
Okay. Really quick. Are we forgetting that this is still Black History Month?
No. We're
not forgetting that. Okay. Listen, man. Really quick. I just wanted to point this out because most recently they actually went into the archives for LBJ. Lyndon B. Johnson's secretly phone calls, and they had this phone call that was secretly placed. And Johnson tells Martin Luther King Jr., "We just won't give up an inch." Yo, listen to this, man. This is crazy because it's like this is archive stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Hold on. Do we hear it? Yo, Lyndon, you there? Is Lyndon there?
Interest in your
Okay, he's there.
cooperation and your communication, and a good many people told me that they heard about your statement, I guess on TV, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right.
I've been locked up in this office and I haven't seen it, but I won't tell you how grateful I am and how worthy I'm going to try to be of all your hopes.
Well, thank you very much. I'm so happy to hear that, and I knew that you had just that great spirit, and you know you have our support and backing.
Well,
because we know what a difficult period this is.
It's just an impossible period. We got a budget coming up that's we got nothing to do with. It's practically already made, and we got a civil rights bill that hadn't even passed the House, and it's November. And Hubert Humphrey told me yesterday everybody wanted to go home. We got a tax bill that they haven't touched, and we just got to not let up on any of them and keep going. And I guess they'll say that I'm repudiated, but I'm going to ask the Congress Wednesday to just stay there till they pass them all. They won't do it, but we'll just keep them there next year till they do, and we just won't give up an inch.
Well, this is mighty fine. I think it's so imperative. I think one of the great tributes that we can pay in memory of President Kennedy is to try to enact some of the great progressive policies that he sought to initiate.
Well, I'm going to support them all, and you can count on that, and I'm going to do my best to get other men to do likewise, and I'll have to have y'all's help. I never needed more than I do now.
Well, you know you have it, and just feel free to call on us for anything.
Thank you so much, Martin.
All right.
Call me when you...
To the family.
I sure will. Call me when you're down here next time.
I certainly will.
But let's get together, and any suggestions you got, bring them in.
Fine. I certainly will do that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yo, that's super fucking dope. That's super dope. Like, you know what I mean? And it's you know what I mean? Like, Lyndon B. Johnson was like he was one of those people that, you know, was kind of depicted as like he was a warmonger, or he was the greatest civil rights how can I say, civil rights leader or activist since like Abraham Lincoln, like when it comes down to presidents, like, you know what I mean? And it's crazy, like, you know what I mean, like, because he hit him up like right after the assassination of Kennedy, and he was like, yo, we're gonna get this shit done. We're gonna get this shit done. Like, we're gonna get this shit done stat. Like, yo, like tonight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as I finish this bourbon, like, I'm gonna get this shit done. Like, you know what I mean? So it's super dope, like, to actually, you know, hear that, and you know what I mean, to see that actually, like, you know, people wanted to make a change and all that stuff, like, especially back then, you know, back in the 60s and all that stuff. So, you know, and it goes to show that, you know what I mean, like, you know, no matter who you are, you could still change the narrative of whatever is going on at that present time. You know what I mean? You know, whatever. You know, y'all through something. Oh my God, is that a drink? Is that a drink?
I don't know. I believe
I think so.
I think so. Oh man, listen. Let's get right into it. Oh shit!
Damn.
What we got for Amazon? Amazon new movies on Amazon.
Hold on.
Hey, ho, hey, ha, who? We about to wrap it up.
Here are the 10 of the newest movies on Amazon coming out.
Okay,
Book of Love.
Book of Love, aka. So yeah, I'll just read it's a rom-com genre. Yeah, it's about chemistry.
Like,
Yeah.
hold on. Did anybody watch Amazon?
Yes, there are some actually good stuff on Amazon. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is it like another Netflix? Like,
What's the top three? What's the top three? What's the top?
All right, so Book of Love,
that's a kid's one.
Hotel,
That's a kid's one.
Transylvania.
Jesus, I can't
And
Transvestila.
then you got Tender Bar. That's a drama, rated R.
Yeah, I was hoping you said Tinder Bar, and I was like, damn, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Yep.
Talk about how there's a lot of shit going down on
Yo,
Tinder.
that could be a new show, man.
And then what's going on with Netflix? What's going on with Netflix, Rich?
Netflix coming out. What's today? What's today? What's today's date?
Day 17.
17th. Oh, you a little late, but you got the Black Hat. You got Last Man Down.
Last Man Down. Okay.
Secret of the Summer. You got Swap Shop. Season 2. Did y'all see season 1?
Nope, didn't see it. I don't even know.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know who's in it. Don't care. I'm not gonna say I don't care, but I really don't care because I'm already not gonna watch it.
Space Force 2 coming out.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna watch Space Force too.
Oh, okay. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Come on, man. Are we still doing this, man? Are we still doing these?
You might as well, nigga. If it's gonna pay the back.
How many screams out there, man? How what, like? Oh man, Fast and Furious is like, all right, man. All right. But ask, man, let's close this out, man.
Anything that you guys watched recently? No.
Ozark,
Hey.
finished that.
Shout out to shout out to 50, bro. 50 Cent. That's what I'm talking
50
about.
Cent. 50 Cent.
We said we watched up on 50 Cent.
Yes.
You saw 50
Hey,
Cent?
shut up. Let me talk.
Okay, talk to me.
Okay.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Shout out for being another person of color coming into the space of entertainment to show some movies and build and it's not books written out. Build all the books of power. Because the way he is intertwining every single storyline for every main character and allowing the young up and coming artists and actors to come up and actresses.
You right.
And even bringing back some of the old. Sorry, Mary J. Blige, you're still my girl, but you ain't for the show. But hey, y'all keep on being great, dog. Let's keep on bringing the culture up and keep on being great.
Okay, hold on.
We back with the.
Is that for
Yo.
the Creeks for
okay.
Mary? Okay.
No, yeah, the Creeks are for Mary. So, I actually pressed it by accident, but the Creeks are for Mary. So listen, really quick. Big kudos for what he said.
What you watching?
I'm on the 3rd episode of The Cosby. That's
There's a series?
dope. There's a series on Showtime.
Hey,
There's a series on
Netflix
Showtime.
just dropped
No.
Kanye West. You watched that yet?
Not yet. Showtime.
He already watched it, Kanye.
But but what is it? But why Cosby? Something like that. It's super interesting. It's super dope. It's super dope. Like on the whole thing.
On that same note, you just reminded me. Also,
Yep.
not really trying to boast this up, but R. Kelly just hired Bill Cosby's legal team.
Yeah, I
to
saw
defend
that.
him.
I saw that. Yeah, I did see that.
That was breaking news of today.
Yeah, fuck him still.
Today's
You know what I'm saying?
17th. I agree with you.
Yeah, that's a whole different genre.
But we'll talk about that on the next episode.
Yeah, no, we got to talk about that. Really quick, guys. Quote of the week: when something is important enough, you do it even if odds are not in your favor. One more time. When something is important enough, you do it even if odds are not in your favor. Elon Musk.
I thought that was
Elon
Doctor
Musk.
Strange. My bad.
He pretty much is Doctor Strange.
Yeah, no bullshit.
He's in every.
Really quick, I don't know if anybody knows Elon Musk is autistic. Elon Musk is autistic and he's South African, so he's black. So listen, go ahead.
Why you gotta point at me to go ahead? I ain't got nothing to say.
No. I was gonna ask you one thing you learned this week.
Go ahead. What you gotta say about Elon Musk?
Why your whole shoulder like it's just good though? Yeah.
I already had shoulder problems. I'm not trying to have them anymore.
Nigga, I'm weak as hell, bro. Cut it out.
Your arm weighs 1,000 pounds, nigga.
Man.
Yo, listen, anything that we learned this week, past week, whatever.
I'm not a drinker no more. I learned that the hard way. When you focus on the things you care about and you put the energy towards that, I can't hang with the liquor no more. The same.
Hey, stop giving yourself a deadline for your goals. Get your goals done ASAP.
Nah, nigga, but that's
Christmas resolution.
Christmas resolution.
Yo,
New
shut
Year's,
up, yo,
you mean?
shut up, shut yo.
He said Christmas, my guy.
December resolutions. That's all.
But there's always a room for level up, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, yo, like, what else am I gonna say? Like, yeah, be great. Like, you know, I'm gonna say level up, man. Like, I need to continue leveling up, man. Like, you know.
Okay,
what I mean?
Sierra. All right, Sierra. Level up. All right, sis. All right. I see.
Okay, first of all,
stop it.
We gotta go ahead and wrap this up because
this nigga.
Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I hope y'all tuned in. Make sure you tuning in when it pops out. Hey, listen up.
Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's gonna come out. Tomorrow's
coming out
on YouTube. Tomorrow, YouTube, man. Just check in www.
Opinionsandconsequences.com. You sound like him when he was on the promos.
Yeah, you know, he's like .com.
I stopped that .com, baby. .com. You know what it is. Opinionconsequences.com. Let's go.
Oh, he got consequences.
Salutations. Cheers.